Good evening. The Washington Metro chapter is the largest chapter of the Community Associations Institute, and we are also the best chapter. This is a direct reflection of our members. WMCCAI is amazing because of the incredible dedication of our many volunteers. The chapter's greatest resource is its members, and their involvement and support are vital to its health and success. Each year, we come together to recognize the efforts and accomplishments of our volunteers for their service. Although the format may be different, the importance of the event is not. I've shared a few times over the past year of the significance of the annual awards dinner to me and my journey with the chapter. Planning of the annual awards falls under the purview of the Chapter Events Committee. However, at one time, there was a standalone committee for the event. It was on that committee in 2007 where I first got involved with the chapter. I served on the Annual Awards Dinner Committee for 6 years and as chair for the last 3 years of that committee. I am thrilled that the Chapter Events Committee and the staff have found a way to hold the annual awards presentation even when we're unable to come together in person. This event is also the ceremonial transition from one president to the next, and it seems fitting that I'll wrap up my term as chapter president with this new format of my favorite event. This certainly has been an interesting year to serve as chapter president. To say we face challenges as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic is an understatement. Those communities where we live and work have been greatly impacted by COVID-19 and the continued efforts to stop its spread. Our organization looks different too. In order to keep the chapter on solid financial footing while we manage through the pandemic, we had to make several difficult decisions this year, including a reduction of staff. We continue to reap the benefits and feel the loss of those staff members. These were some of the hardest times for our organization. It hasn't been all dark days and obstacles. The chapter has had many triumphs this year. 2020 started with 2 highly successful events, Jumpstart January and Conference and Expo. This year, we expanded C&E with pre-conference training sessions on Friday in partnership with the Central Virginia and Chesapeake chapters of CAI. This event required a tremendous commitment of time and talent from our volunteers and chapter staff. Thank you again to the Conference and Expo Committee led by Donna Aker and Chris Goodman, and the Education Committee led by co-chairs Todd El-Tahar and Catherine Hutchinson. Though most of our in-person events beyond March had to be canceled, 2 outdoor events were held this fall. The Potomac Watershed Cleanup, originally scheduled for April, was held in September. Our annual Golf Classic was held at Westfields Golf Course on October 16th, and we had a fantastic day. The chapter quickly adjusted following the shutdown. Board and committee meetings went virtual. The staff and education committee were able to develop and roll out 17 online education sessions since the start of the pandemic. We've held several virtual networking opportunities. Quorum went totally digital and content was adapted to ensure it was timely and relevant. Through it all, the Washington Metro chapter has remained a valuable, useful resource for all of our members. Despite all we have been through this year, there certainly are more challenges ahead. 2020 has made us resilient and adaptable. I've seen firsthand what this organization is capable of. I know that together we can and will overcome any obstacle. This gives me great hope for the longevity and success of my beloved chapter. While this was not the presidency that I anticipated, I could not be prouder to have the opportunity to lead the chapter during this difficult and unprecedented time. I'd like to extend my appreciation to the 2020 Board of Directors, the Council and Committee Chairs, and all of our committee members. A special shout out to Rafael Martinez, Michael Gartner, Kristen Melson-Allen, Ruth Katz, and Sarah Ross for their support and sound counsel through this year. It has meant the world to me. I want to thank my husband, Chris, and our children, Andy, Julian, and Xavier, for their unconditional love and understanding. Chris, I'm forever grateful for your support and encouragement over this year and every year. Thanks for sticking by my side during this journey and for your willingness to take on more for our family when the chapter and my other responsibilities required a greatest share of my time and attention. Of course, I could not have taken on this opportunity without my entire First Service residential team. Thank you all for your unwavering support, understanding, and patience. Finally, I must recognize and thank our amazing chapter staff, led by Executive Director Jamie Barnhart, for their creativity, tireless commitment to our organization and its mission. Their dedication, flexibility, and positive outlook have been simply awe-inspiring. In closing, it has been an honor and a privilege to serve as the 2020 Washington Metro Chapter President. I'm humbled and thankful to have had this opportunity. I encourage you to get involved and continue to engage with the chapter. Your participation is vital, and the investment of your time will be well worth it. Thank you.